up, Whatty Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction is going to be for Boku no Hero Academia Chapter 100. Happy 100th chapter, Boku no Hero Academia. And if you haven't guessed, yes, this is the newest manga to the Manga Nerdigan live reactions. So lined up, so let's get to it. I love this manga so far. I might do the anime. I might do reviews of the anime, but not sure yet. But anyway, special moves. Finally, some cool hero-like curriculum. Special, in other words, that the techniques that will assure your victory. These techniques must be deeply ingrained in who you are. Techniques that do not satisfy that requirement will not be allowed. To battle means to leverage one's own unique strength. These techniques become symbols of who you are. Nowadays, professional heroes without their special moves are like an endangered species. We'll go into the specifics with you all shortly with live exercises. Go change into your costumes. We'll meet at Gamma Gym. Gamma Gym, more commonly known as the Training Dreamland, put short TDL. TDL is where the magic happens. I don't know if I should say phrasing or not, but there you go. This facility of my own devising, here I am able to prepare terrains and training objects personalized for each and every one of you students, hence Dreamland. Nice! Gonna ask you a question? Of course Ida's gonna ask a question, because he's just a nerd like that. Why are special moves necessary to obtain a provisional license? Please illuminate us with that context. I'll explain it to you step by step. Chill out. So, incidents, accidents, disasters, human calamities, it is the job of a hero to rescue people from all types of trouble. Naturally, the exam for the license is designed to measure that aptitude. Information gathering, judgment, mobility, fighting ability, mobility, judgment, information gathering, and in addition, communication ability, charm, and leadership. Every year, the exam content changes to test these different aptitudes, but among them, fighting ability has a heavily weighted consideration for heroes. They say that being well prepared means no worries for the rest of your day. Sorry, I thought of Hakuna Matata. Having such techniques in your arsenal will greatly affect your chances of success. And if instead of being controlled by the situation, you are able to bring stability to the situation, that is the mark of a hero's true fighting ability. Not all special moves are for offensive purposes either. For example, Ida's Recipro Burst. To be able to move at blisteringly fast speeds for short bursts of time, that in itself is an impressive ability worth of being called a special move. You'd really call that a special move? He's like, oh man. I see. So it's really about drawing from your natural strengths to create something that will give you a leg up. Exactly. The lacquer chains prison used by my Kamui Woods the other day is a perfect example. It's easy to understand too. Suppressing your opponent before they're able to do anything. Before it was abruptly brought to an end, one of the objectives of the training camp was quirk development. That was referring to this process of creating your special moves. In other words, between now and the start of the next school term and the remaining 10 days we have of summer break, we are going to strengthen your quirks and work out your special moves. A boot camp. In addition, with the development of your quirks and the nature of your abilities in mind, consider the ways in which your costumes can also be improved. Let the spirit of Plus Ultra take you to new heights. Are you all ready? Everyone's like, yeah, damn, I'm pumped up. What should I do? Oh, poor Deku. He's like, what should I do? My shit's out of control. You move exactly the way you'd predict for someone who has a tail. We've got to go back to the basics and improve from there. Got it. In other words, that's what's normal to me. Special move here from my hands comes Acid Dua. How's that? Ectoplasma's like, no. If that's the direction you're going for, then try bringing your fingers together so that it can jet out. Yes, like that. The distance increased. It looks like you want to focus on honing your acid spray then. Everyone's moving forward. Poor Deku. I feel so bad. What are you standing there daydreaming about? Dwa! As far as special moves are concerned, because I blew up my arms, I have to make sure I don't overdo it. To be honest, I don't have a clear vision for what my special moves should be. In a sense, it is certainly true that your quirk is as far as can be from creating stability. If you haven't settled on a particular style yet, then devote yourself to developing your quirk for today. You guys are really into it, huh? All Might! Yay, All Might showed up! Oh, poor All Might! I wasn't asked to come, but I didn't really have anything to do today, so I have come. No, please go and focus on your recovery. You gotta be ready for next term. Come on now, don't be so cold. Today's the special moves class, right? Of course I want to see something like that. His greeting style has transformed quite a bit. Hold on a second, I want to make sure. Okay, I too am a teacher after all. It looks like you're having a bit of trouble, huh? Damn, it feels good, good to rage again. Oh, Kachan! Ectoplasm, your clone died. Another one, please. He's really something. He's really something, isn't he? Yeah. He's only going to get stronger from here on out, too. Bakugo's totally in his element. Yeah, Bakugo is just. I just love that. I know I said Kachan because. Yeah, that's Deku's name for those that don't remember. But man, Bakugo is one of my favorites. He's probably a fan favorite for most of them, but I fucking love Bakugo. He is just hilarious. I love him so much. He's probably got a clear vision for a bunch of moves already. He did already have them named back when we all first started school. As for me, since I was little, I've been working on my Great Brush move. Now that you mention it, everybody's got to have thought about this before. I've thought about having like an electric sword or something. You know, like a sword made out of electricity. If this is how I can make that vision a reality, I'm stoked. Hey, All Might, I have advice for you. You are still trying to imitate me. What? What do you mean by, hey, Kirishima, my boy, I've got some advice for you. All Might, for your hardening, I think a technique less about artfulness. Wait, is that what it said? Yeah, artfulness and more about bulldozing through is probably better. You'll never learn if I just tell you the answer. Think, my boy. What's important isn't whether you're right or wrong. It's whether you can think and get to an answer yourself. As for costume upgrades, that's outside of my area of expertise. If there's something you want to tamper with, then on the first floor of the school building, there's an expert in the development studio that you can ask. You are still trying to imitate me. I still don't really understand what All Might meant by those words, but in any case, it'll be bad if I'm not able to move my arms anymore. I understand what he means. It's because what he means is that if you notice in the past few chapters when Deku is attacking, he's still using All Might's attacks. He's not making the All for One attacks. He's not making them his own. That's the problem. I think that's what All Might is talking about. Is that he's not taking his attacks and his power and making it his own and making his own attacks. That's what All Might is trying to say. Deku, I don't understand why the fuck Deku can't figure it out. If I can figure it out, why can't he? But whatever. Maybe there's something to support my arm movement, some sort of reinforcement, something that will help me come up with a technique to raise the upper limit for all that my body can handle. I can't get left behind by everybody else. No, not just that. I have to be at the top. I see you're focused on improving your ability to make yourself glow. That's Ida now. Yeah, if I'm able to improve my mobility, then I'll be able to make better use of hand-to-hand combat techniques I learned from the workplace. What about you? I want to negate the drawbacks of using my Recipio. I'm going to ask the development studio to upgrade the radiator. Hey, it's Deku. Don't run in the hallway. I didn't think you'd be here. You're also upgrading your costume, Deku? Ah, Uraka. Just because an idea pops into your head doesn't mean you should go and build it. A failure is the mother of innovation, power loader. It's just like Thomas Edison said, just because something doesn't do what you planned it to do doesn't mean it's useless. This is not the time for that nonsense. Just as once, can't you listen to what I'm saying? Oh my god, that is so fucking funny. Hatsumi. Oh, it's Hatsumi! Oh, aren't you the, from a while ago? I like Hatsumi. Coincidence to end with boobs! Oh, poor Deku! Dynamite in more ways than one. This was a good chapter. I mean, I like that we learned more about the, like the hero test, how to get a hero license with this, it's just more than fighting ability and stuff like that. And I like that there was a lesson in special moves and special ability. And I like that we got to see Hatsumi again. Hopefully Hatsumi, because Hatsumi, if you remember her from the sports festival, she is really smart and she can build a lot of shit. In a way, Hatsumi reminds me of Winry from Fullmetal Alchemist. She is like Winry. I think she could make something reinforced that will reinforce the amount of power that Deku uses in his body to prevent his bones from breaking when he punches shit. But the thing is that Deku needs to realize it, and I think it's going to take him a bit to realize it, that he can't use All Might's attacks as his own. He needs to make All Might's attacks and make it into his own. That's what I think. I want to know what you nerdigans think, if that's what All Might meant. Or if you think it's it's a different theory. And what do you think what do you think Hatsumi's gonna do for Deku's upgrades? I think he should just fucking upgrade the whole goddamn costume. But anyway, and I love Bakugo. I love that. I think Rage should just be his fucking special. But anyway, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. And if you want to help contribute to the expansion of Nerdigans Inc., because the struggle's extremely real, I can't expand Nerdigans Inc. to as much as I want to. There's two ways you could do it. You could either donate to the Nerdigans Inc. Patreon and become a Nerdigan today, or you could go on to the Amazon Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wishlist if you want to do something else, like do a collaboration, or if there's something on Amazon that that's not on the wish list that I should add to the wish list that you'd like to donate. Please either hit me up on the twits or let me know in the YouTubes, either via private message or in the comments, and we'll figure it out from there. So, and speaking of the twits, make sure you follow me on the twits. My twits handle is in the, for those that don't know what twits is, that's what I call Twitter. My twits handle is in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.